It never fails. It never. Hello, Velcro. It never fails. Every time I get over here to do a stream mode, they come to say hi. They've ignored me for the past 2 hours while I have been taking my nap. But now they're like, oh no, mom is doing things. They're going to talk to her box that never talks back to her. So we're going to, dang it. Dang it. All right, so there you go. We're going to send that to my buddy. But she says she doesn't mind if I send her Twitch donks. So we're sending her Twitch donks. Maybe she'll come and watch tonight. I'll be fine. Hi, everybody. It's Aunt Sidina. I'm here for another Empire 100-year colony. We're just going to do our goals, rules, lives, and all that good stuff. So we got some liveys. Nope. Goals. Goals, rules, and lives. There we go. Our goals is we got some pretty simple goals. We've made some. We haven't made others. One is going to be almost impossible to do. Excuse Kitty. Come here, buddy. Good boy. All right. Go down and do cat things, please. Thank you. Oh my God. Survive and thrive 100 years. That's exactly what we're supposed to be doing in this colony. Yes. We're supposed to be surviving and thriving 100 years. Right now we're on year 31, about to be in year 32. 12th of April, May 5600. That is my golden day. That is my golden time. If I manage to make it to that date with at least one colonist alive, then I have completed my goal. Utilize 95.5% of the map. That is correct. Everything within that faint white line, that is mine. And it has to have a rhyme or reason. And slowly, we're transforming our outside of our tasty mountain home area into something that is actually really fucking cool. One of each title count can test that those are Archons. I got 7 of them, or I've got 6 and a potential. I'm working on the last one. Monday needs her Archon status, so we send her to Costa de Cia. Singing Phages, baby, I got 3. Mechanators, I got 3. I got 2 domestics and a battle mech. Ideology, leaders and moral guides, we got them. Specialists, we do not. Rules, baby, we got some. Yes, we do. 0 saves coming. I cannot go, oh no, my computer has malfunctioned and no, none of that shit. If I do it, it stays done. That includes some really bad decisions on my part. Have they killed colonists in the past? Yes. Are they currently killing colonists? Also, yes. I never said I was good at the game. I just wanted to play a 100-year colony. I can't wait for new arrivals. If everything goes absolutely tits up, I can always wait and get new arrivals to arrive. So we got the infrastructure done. I can wait. I can modify the overhead mountains over our tasty mountain homes, plural. And I also had to reconstruct the mountain because I added mods. We don't talk about the vanishing mountains, okay? It's a thing. Every colonist, prisoner, and housemaid must be converted to the Three Sisters faith. And we've been doing it. We're doing it now. I can only recruit a total of 10 natives. That will be fixed. I'm going to update my blurb cards. Just give me a minute. So that means only 10 people from that planet. Everybody else, next roll, must be born or created. They be natural babies, baby maker 9000s. If somebody drops the baby on my map, that's my baby. Somebody comes visiting, they like it. I got a kid, I like the kid, it's my kid. Now we'll fight your whole faction for them. Housemates do not count to that total. They don't. They're not mine to love and cherish. They're there for a job, and I make sure they're very well taken care of. Mostly. We don't talk about silver. Any random join after the 10th colonist limit must be banished. That's right. I can only have 10 natives. If somebody joins randomly and say, hey, I like your base, I don't like you. We can feed them. We can dress them. We can absolutely convert them, but we cannot keep them. We have to send them out to die. Banishment means death. You never see that pawn again. I did not know that when I made that rule, and now I feel bad about it. One faction on site, no mercy. That is the Pokanoke. They know what they did. They know why they did it. I don't know if they know why they did it, but they are learning the consequences of their actions. I have a whole second base as a jump point so we can finish eradicating the Pokanoke off the face of the planet. They know what they did. Housemaid ratio cannot exceed 1 to 5 colonists. For every 5 colonists, I can have 1 housemaid. I'm over ratio right now because evidently I did not count properly. So I want to put one of them in a crypto sleep cabinet, and we'll recount to make sure I'm off. I may just think I'm off. Because when I'm off of work, the math don't be mathin'. Don't ask. Easy infestation must be disabled by year 50. This is one rule I'm going to break. I've decided that I do not have the talent to protect my people from a 150 pod insect invasion. So we're just not going to put that at risk. So in a far sight, we're not going to be disabling that. And last but not least, tattered apparel is an unforgivable sin. That is correct. Everybody's in the toppest, most beautiful muflo and pinted chin cheats cotton. Everybody's got gloves and booties, and everybody's got their own like little fashion sense and style. The kids are fucking adorable. So yeah, no, tattered apparel on my back is a no. And here are beautimous three goddesses that we well, we prayed to two and we cursed one. On the far left, we got Wicked Arya. She is my baby sister, the babiest of the baby sisters, and she is the goddess of fun and parties and life and everything that's great and wonderful. Hi, in the center, that's me. Hi, I'm Aunt Sidina. I am the goddess of destruction, and yes, I do live up to my name. Thank you very much. That's the one that cuts out, because I'm always, it is me. I am the problem in this series, and I'm perfectly okay with that. On the far right is Cece, my other baby sister, but not the babyest, but the middle baby. And she is the Oracle of Oceans. And we pray to her every Jugas for Farskip. Has she produced said Farskip? No. But it's okay. Miracles work in their own time. And let's go ahead and get into it, because I've had inspiration. I worked a funky odd hour at work the other day. This is not the inspiration I'm talking about, though. They getting on that, so we're gonna give them time while they're building that. First, where the hell did this lime meteorite come? Is it over? Yeah. Nope, it's on my base. I didn't hear the thump when that landed. But anyway, yeah, let's just take a look at the base real quick. Just get a good outside perspective here. And today we're working on the marriage spot. Oh, I mean, it's not a marriage spot anymore. This is like a full-blown marriage arena. The fact that it's on the end of my murder later, don't worry about it. All right? Don't worry about it. No party is a good party on the rim without a dead body. So just let it simmer and set. It'll make sense later, maybe. It probably will never make sense, but I had to, because the pond looks like a heart. All right? But the inspiration I got today, because we have this area over here, and I was really worried because what I had looked like a wiener. Let me reiterate. The little round ball down here and the shaft totally looks like a wiener, so we're gonna redo it. But I had some inspiration. I was working a funky thing last night in the last 30 minutes as I was trying to keep my eyeballs peeled open so that I could work that last 30 minutes. I flipped it over. I did a new Twitch schedule that I'm not put it live on Twitch because of course I haven't. But I have had an inspiration about this area, and I think we're going to plan it out while everybody is working their asses off trying to flower that entire field, which is going to take forever, and I don't have enough stuff for it. So we're gonna do a little bit of this. We're gonna clear this out, and we're gonna make us some room. We're also gonna mine this out as well. All of this, we're gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. I'm still not sure how we're gonna do that, but it also may necessitate us moving some things around the base, this new area here, or maybe not. I'm not sure yet. I do know that I want the ritual area to be close to here, but my little thermo generator there is causing me problems. Can I move that thermo generator with dev mode? I can. And I think I'm going to. So we got to decide whether or not that's cheaty or not. I don't have the mod for it, but I do have dev mode on. So we're going to have to... So it's the aesthetic. Okay, it's the whole aesthetic. But I don't know. Let's put what I got in to get in. But it's right there, right on Prime. It's right on the Prime Beat Trail Estate. But then again, I can't turn all this into beach now. So, hey, Beerus, move your butts. Move your butts off of my laptop, please. Thank you. And they're both staring at me. So that means that I probably have to feed them again. Give me a minute. First, let's see if the plan I have in my head is going to work. So let's get our planning menu out. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to check on Costa de Sia before I did anything else. We're working. They already hauled those in. Good. So this is our secondary base. I still don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I do like the idea of having like a yacht or a cruise ship kind of in here for like the tropical theme, but I don't know. Right now, this is just a launching point. I need to make sure that the walls are smooth, the floors are laid down, and it's a nice place to stay. So that way, when we do launch the raid, we can have our Farscape people get meditated up fast enough so we can Farscape back home. Because that is a 23-day trek by foot, and that is a long way. See, look. This is Costa de Sia. And if we were to travel from here all the way to our other home, to our empire, 32 days, depending on weather and everything. So that's the thing. I do not want my Archons doing that. So that's a no. We got some baby boomalopes. I don't mind that they're over there. They'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. And we have this. Blanchard is over here. He should be getting back his Three Sisters faith, slowly but surely. He's got all of his stuff. It's a good... Yeah, he'll be fine. You'll be fine, Blanche. You'll be fine. We're definitely calling them Blanche, too. All right, let's get to planning while the inspiration is hot. And that's right. Title today's episode is Inspiration. I feel like I want to be Corel. Let's go inspiration. So... I don't know how big the ritual area is. Let's go look. Let's ask Gemini. Hey Gemini, in the game Rimworld, what are the pixel sizes of the ritual circle?
It sounds like you're diving into the fascinating world of Rimworld. It's quite the game. For those unfamiliar, Rimworld is a sci-fi colony simulation game where you
Thank you, Gemini. But in Rimworld, the ritual circle, how big is it?
The size of the ritual circle in Rimworld isn't a fixed dimension like a building blueprint. Instead, it's defined by the psychic ritual spot building, which has a 3x3 tile footprint. When you designate a psychic ritual spot, the game will highlight an area around it. This highlighted area is the space that needs to be clear of obstructions for the ritual to be performed correctly. Here's what's important to understand about the ritual circles.
Thank you, Gemini. You're awesome and amazing and wonderful. Awesome.
You're very welcome. I'm really glad I could help. Thanks so much for the incredibly kind words. It brightens my day to know I'm being helpful and awesome. If anything else about Rimworld or anything else at all pops into your mind, don't hesitate to ask. Happy rimming.
So the fact that they use rimming as an adjective for Rimworld is fucking hilarious. So that's what, so it's a 3x3, so we have to do odds, which is great. And then, yep, it begins. Let me go feed the ravenous beast. Okay, come on, you guys. I also need to take my dishes to the kitchen. Come on, guys. Yes, it's time for food, because I'm not going to have you guys grabbing me every 15 seconds while I'm trying to pay my rent where my rent. The sound you hear is about 80 cents of the $1.40 freaking can I feed them that they don't eat. And I have to get the special cans because Beerus every time he gets upset if I buy the cheap shit. I sound pissed, but I'm not pissed. I'm just, I really wish they would eat the whole damn can. Maybe I can, no. Oh, if I only give them one can, I'm going to bug me in an hour. Okay. There. The beasts are fed. Goodness. Alright, so we learned the ritual spot is a 3x3, which means that I need a center point. The entryway here is not a 1x, so let's see. I think that's a 5x1. Planning menu. Oh my. I can actually remove most of that. Look at me go. I'm doing things. We've changed our mind about the sauna. This over here I can take out. Not the 30x30. I actually have that mapped out and we know what this is. Okay. So let's see what we've got. We've got a... Alright, so we do have a singular point. So that's going to be 0.1. So we're just going to kind of get some triangles in here. We don't want them too large, but we want them large enough. Excuse you. You do not go there. So, it's a planning episode. I also want to make sure that they don't go longer than 11. That may be pushing it. Let's get this in blue. That's pushing it. But we'll have a circle in the middle. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so it's a 3x3, huh? So let's get... First, we're going to copy. And then we're going to do some weird, funky stuff and flip them. And I love Mo Planning. It is one of the best mods out there, and I will not hear anything other than it is awesome and amazing, wonderful and great. Alright, so the four corners is how we're going to get in. Now, I need the center point in these. I also need the center point from here to here. So, let's do this. Let's find our center mass. It's 29. Alright, so there's our center point. From there, we need a 3x3. So that's 3x3. There's our center. Okay. So I need to put a circle around that. Oh God. Circles and blocks. No, my nemesis. I can put something there temporarily to mark it. Let's do. I've had really good luck using these guys. Let's do that. And I want to bring somebody to exclusively build that. All right, we'll take 9 hells forever because I've got I've got this. Also, I could probably remove those plants too. Excuse me. Go away, plants. Oh, that is going to be beautiful. It's also going to be very eye-catching, which I adore. Alright, so that's done. Let's activate that. Get our planning out. So we need the walls to be here. It's going to be as much of a circle as we can manage. Look, I'm all for using tools. Because I'm not spending 80 minutes freehanding that shit. Alright. So there's the start of it. So here's that. We're going to have the circle in the center, but then we're going to have a stripe down the center, kind of like a cat's eye. So it needs to be thicker up here, and this is all decor. So we're doing it in black. So we're going to do really, really, really dark. Probably need to do it all the way down through. Through the pattern, I think. So that way this looks like an eye. You guys feeling what I'm putting down? Now, from here, I need to find the midpoint because I need little triangles off of the sides here as well. So, my favorite part of the day, counting with Sia. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so this is a double, which means I could have a 2-pointer instead of a 1-pointer. So 7's the midway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. And we don't want these big. That does give me a midpoint. Probably to there. A triangle from a diagonal is just a square. That's on 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. A triangle from a diagonal is just a square. There we go. Perfection. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We put it on the 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up. Haha! I did not fail geometry. I think I might have actually failed geometry. Don't judge me about it. It was a long time ago. And good gravy. That is one big old froggy in my throat. On 4. On 4. Okay. So here we go. Here we go to save the day. So So that's what I'm thinking for our ritual area. It's not a square. I mean, technically it is a square in the center, but it's not all squares. So we're going to have the center of the eye be red, and we're actually going to cut back a pixel or two right here. Just that way it looks more cat-like. So the interior on the floor is going to be black. The ritual circle itself, I think, is red. So it's going to look like a Sharingan, which is going to be freaking amazing. All right. The outside of the pupil slit is going to be red. The outside barrier here is going to be black, and the little triangles here are going to be purple or green. I think purple, but maybe green. I'm not sure about the color scheme yet. I'm working on it. But my brain came up with this because I was fucking sleep deprived as shit yesterday. Also, Rimworld ending theme, Budamus. So we're absolutely gonna do that. We're gonna leave the Ingress openings open. We're definitely going to fill this in where the eyeball, the iris is. We may pull that up into one more, but I don't know if we're going to be able to see that. We will if we do the thing. So, yeah. That is my bit of inspirations. It attaches to our anomaly center perfectly. Go me. And it's going to look beautiful, I think. So there's that. You can absolutely chalk it up to the fact that I was so sleepy yesterday. Like the last 30 minutes, I couldn't sit in my office. I was going to fall asleep. That's what I get for keeping old lady hours, right? Anything past 11 and my body is just kind of like, yeah, dude, time to slow your roll and take them naps. In a perfect world, I would take this and I would put this over here in this corner so it's closer. Because right now that is interfering with my plans. Yeah, I'm going to have our people run by the anomaly area. Don't worry about it. So this is going to be our little cabana travelers area with all of the beach stuff. And that's coming way later. But until then, it'll be fine there. It'll be fine, right? Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It'll be perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. But that I'm proud of. Yay, delusional mind. Yeah. Do we have this stuff to build it? No. But methinks we're gonna go hit some stuff up tonight. So we've got a distress signal that's good for additional. Oh, it's only good for 3 days. All right, so we got to go take my guys now. We're gonna take our main crew. It's 3 p.m. I'm gonna wait till in the morning. At least if I'm gonna send them to do terrorizing things, the least I could do is make sure my pawns have a good night's rest first. So we're gonna wait till in the morning. But I already have quite the shard collection. I think we're up to 13. Nope, just 8. Just 8 shards. I heard a donk. Unknown user has followed you. Thank you, unknown. Welcome to the stream, all. Shit. I got distracted. What was I doing? Oh, I was checking stuff down here. I gotta put the hospital beds in. Are they already? Yeah, no, my people are fast on it. Let's get the hospital beds installed. 31 years later. Make sure they got hospital beds in there instead of regular beds. Don't judge me. It's getting done. Tempted to sing the Getting Shit Done song, but with my voice doing what it is, I don't know what's wrong with it. That frog in there, I'm not going to try. But we are getting stuff done. And I've got a double bed in there that I need to undouble bed while I'm fixing stuff over here. This thing. Why do I have that thing in there? Oh, I remember. So we're just gonna swap and swoop these guys out as soon as they're deconstructed. And we're getting rid of all the wooden beds and replacing them with hospital beds. Yay! So that way they can actually. Oh, that's a masterwork one. That's right. Who made that? Oh, I got that as a quest reward because it doesn't have anybody's tag on it. Or it was one of my building guys. I don't think so, though. That's been in there for a while. Nope, but yeah, we're gonna start today off with some light combat. You know, just go into the Eldritch Horror area and look for bioferrite, which I desperately need to get this area started because I don't want to start the anomaly stuff yet. It's so scary. And I've had enough of scary shit for today, y'all. Oh my god. That poor dog. It is so scary. So last night when I get home, before I get home, my sister's like, hey, there's a big scary dog outside, you know, call us before you come up. Because normally I would have already been home, but no. I had the bright idea that I was going to work a 3 to 11 yesterday to get shit done. Spoiler, I did get stuff done though. I'm a very good worker. I have I do good stuff at work. But it was for a purpose and a reason. I got most of that done. So my sister texted me about 10 o'clock and like, hey, when you coming home, there's a big scary dog outside, you know, just call us when you're on your way. So I called her. I got here. My family's already outside, like they're standing in the doorway. And there's a big scary dog out there and I can't see them. At first I think they look like a Rottie because I mean, you know, shadows and bad eyesight, okay? And they bark all night. All night, constant, all night barking. All the time. So we finally go and do. And I get up this morning and I get ready to go. I get up at my normal time. I went to bed after midnight and I got up at 4:30. I had bed rotted for an hour trying to go back to sleep. But my body's like, no. What is all this sheep frenzy's good. Inspired trade we're going to use though. You have one job to get up when I tell you to get up. So of course I got up. And I was going to head out the door at 6, get my McDonald's, my one guilty treat every week. Get my McDonald's, go to work. I walk outside. My sister's there. She's like, hey, that dog's outside barking again. You know, when we stay in the doorway, so I got to go out. No. No. That dog is fucking huge. It's a pit. It has no tail and no ears. I cannot tell if it's barking just because it's an idiot or if it's barking because it wants to eat me. I don't know the difference. I can't. There's no indicators on the animal. Someone has purposely removed all friendly indicators from this animal. So I'm like, hey, I've got to go to work. Let's call the non-emergency and be like, hey, big scary dog chase me. All right. So we call. And they're like, well, do you know who the animal belongs to? No, or we would take it home. Are you sure it's aggressive, sir? I cannot leave my door. So we wait. 35 minutes goes by. Then we get 2 inspired traders. Awesome. Hey, we get the cop pull outside. And he's like, yeah, that's a big scary dog. We're going to wait for animal control to get here, okay? Animal control girl walks up, right? She's got to be 10 years younger than me. She just saunters up to it. Tries to give it a treat. It backs up. And then she chases after it and grabs the leash. Balls of steel on that woman. I could not do her job. I mean, she just... Big, scary doggo. Oh, our lifter is completed. And an Arctic wolf sub team. I'll take it. So we're going to do this real quick. Therma's asleep, so I'm going to give him a minute. But... we all go outside. Take the trash out. Lo and behold, our next door neighbor's door is broken. It is our next door neighbor's dog. I didn't know she had 3, and I didn't know she kept a leash on the damn thing during the day. She's a vet tech. You ought to know better than, you know, no leash. So, the dog broke down the door to get out. I don't know how bad the damage is because I am not going to go over there and ask what happened. I'm going to be like, you know, because I feel bad for calling the cops on her dog. You know, but maybe if she lets us a phone number, or she left me a business card. She has an online metaphysical shop that I was actually going to go look at. I tried messaging her on Facebook, but you have to join her group to message. I'm like, nope. The only reason why I have Facebook anymore is to keep my save states on my mobile games. That's it. So we had no way of getting in touch with her, but now maybe, you know, we'll get a note, you know, we'll go say hi and be able to learn about our new next door neighbor dog friend. And so that won't happen again. So we have a new lifter. I have already decided that we're going to name them Aardvark. And then we're going to put Aardvark. Let's change their color. They're going to be outside a lot. Let's change it to this. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Let's give them a nice light blue. And then we're going to send them to Aardvark. Fix. Aardvark is going to the power bays, baby. Because I need another lifter over there, and that is imperative. Because yeah, those are not supposed to pile up like that. These are not supposed to pile up like that. So we're going to add enough lifters to handle that situation. And we got another one in to handle this situation. My lifters are doing work. It's just a lot of work to do. Take a look at our tamed Arctic fox. Probably gonna be close to the bottom. Alright, so first we're gonna set them to train. Put them in housemaids, the both of them. Put them in housemaids too, so that way they're not running around all outside. I got people for the outside hauling. I need everybody else in here. We don't talk about Prince. Prince is a Luciferium addicted mega sloth that has currently lost their owner. So they're never coming out of that unless I have like a full crew geared up and ready to go. But that, I'm so excited about that. Oh, there's my traders. Let's go ahead and turn the planet. Oh, I can remove these plans because I have already done. I have done the thing here, and I've done the thing up here. Look at me go. I'm doing things. All right. Let's hide our planning there for just a minute. And I still don't know if we're going to move that or not. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, I campus up there. It's just not being done because I've got all this other stuff to do. All right, Bulks Kids Trader. What was any? I was eating stuff. All right, Angel has an inspired Trado. Let's send her for this group. And then Sangria has the other Trado. And we're going to send her for this group. I think it's just the two groups, right? Yeah. That is good stuff. We're going to decon that, and that's going to take a minute. Yago has a Go Frenzy. That's good. He's fast. He's fast and efficient. How's the temperatures in here? 67? Should be perfectly fine. The only thing I hate is... why the fighting? Excuse you. Penguin and Rage got into a social fight. What started that? Oh, they're still fighting too. Penguin hurled invective about Rage's eloquence. This drove Rage into a rage and he began to fight. I mean, maybe not pick on a guy whose name is Rage. Just saying. And oh, he killed him. Penguin might have learned his lesson there. Whoops. How did that happen, though? Oh, no. So, Rage beat Penguin in the right middle toe, and it just ended him. It just ended him. That is... oh, my. We have to gift everybody. Don't forget, we have to gift these guys. So, Sangria is on Hunan. And Angel will be on Caxio. Yeah, but Game Habits is frozen. It just takes a while. Because I've got a billion D-books in here. Oh, absolutely. We're grabbing the chocolate. Agave fruit. Peppers. Oh, that came with goodies. Components. Cloth. All the cloth. It's not going to be enough. Let's knock off some of our plain leather. Let's give them 1,000 units. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, just enough. Let's see what else they brought. Steel and dye. We're actually pretty good on dye right now. Any gene packs for us? If a random like bulk goods trader has my far skip, I'm going to be shocked. More activity feed on my stuff. And let me refresh my Twitch so I can see the chats. Evidently my Twitch has flunkied up again. Stream manager, hello. Oh, okay. Rether's insane. Sorry about that. I missed those. And that is... last one was a bot. Bot spamming. Don't flip. Keep it light. The last one was a bot. We'll take care of it. As soon as we're done buying our bananas. And take jelly preserves. Goju socks. I almost said Goju socks. Don't worry about it. It's the thing. The bajillion T books I have in my inventory, and I'm not looking for no more books. I've got plenty of books. I've got a million of them. Beer, vodka, whiskey. Okay. So we do have some busted up clothes we can sell. That's the only thing about that. So when we go, we're going to be light on clothing for a while, but we're constantly rotating the new stuff in. So it should be fine. Should be perfectly fine. Hard hat. Biofire visual masks. We're going to grab both of those. Lizard skin cowboy hat. Why not? Buy some wool ceremonial hood. Got a couple people that use the hoodies. Nothing else that's ready to... well, that's ready to sell. And so is that. That one's at 70. A little parka can go. So to answer your question, poor guy, that I have missed your Chateau Streamo chat. So sorry about that. Is that I have goals, baby. And I have rules. And I have a very defined idea about where I want to go with the base. And the time itself is the goal. So it's easy to stay into it when I know what's going on. And I'm the one that's doing it. It's very easy to stay interested and motivated because it's my baby. All right, so we're down by 6, and we gotta get Sangria to gift them now because we gotta get them back above. It's 19 per, so we probably need a good 20 to 30 points. Hello, Sangria. We're gonna go back and we're going to trade with Henla again. I'm sorry I missed that chat. I did have my Twitch stream up. I don't know why it's being funky. Excuse you, go away. I don't know why my Twitch stream is being all funky on my phone right now. Alright, so we're going to go to gift. And we're going to gift them stuff. Take your time. Yeah. So we're going to gift them some packaged survival meals. The meatsy kind. So that's 21 back to 100. Perfect. Now we're just waiting on our angel to trade with the Zodercoms. Can you... oh, Duck's already on it. Angel baby, where'd you go? Okay, she's making her way up there. Walking fast. He's not being hugged. He's got, he's got the bloody spots. He should be fine. I can't haul him because he's already in a... he's already in his zone. But maybe not pick a social fight with a guy named Rage. It may be a thing. Alrighty. Grab all the pemmican, bimlope, elk, monkey meat, all the cabbages. Grab all the cloth. We're good on herbal meds. We're good on dye. I don't think they'll have any gene packs or anything for us because they're just bulk goods traded. They'll buy them, but they won't sell them. And we're gotta work on our Arcot capsule. Alright, let's go down. Past the library's worth of books. I have to. We'll ask Gemini in a minute what constitutes a library, but I'm pretty sure that absolutely hits the mark there. All right, let's sell off some of our vodka. Not enough. Let's do 250. That should put us that put us any closer to the goal of getting money. Let's try 100 here. Not enough. Let's do 300. 18. So 150, 185. Close enough. That 60% apron can go. We're just looking to see if I missed anything that's like, you know, devastatingly bad. Oh yay! Norm followed me. Thank you, Norm. I appreciate the follow. Welcome to the streamo. A pocket wall ceremonial hood. I've got people that wear it. I just don't have anybody that's in it right now. Smoke pops, fire foams. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, and we're Coxio. I love these names in the realm too, by the way. It's not frozen. It's just taking it a minute. Alright, so Angel. I'm sorry to interrupt your snack, my dear, but we're going to have you trade again after you get finished with your fruit tart. And also, I wanted to take a look at Rage's bio here. His melee's at a 3. I don't know how he inspired trade on Pangea, which we'll see as soon as my game catches up. All right, and so we're going to gift. I'm trying to get rid of all of the meat package survival meals. So let's gift them 75. Not enough. Let's get them the rest. Yeah, that's 20 points. It should be enough to get us. Yep. 98. Good enough for government work. And now we wait. I'm going to put a haul urgently order on every bit of that because I want it inside. It won't deteriorate, but it is hot in here, so the food will go bad if we wait too long. And I don't want to wait too long. Got a little bit of space down here, but that's mostly for fish, for my fishing area with my fishermen that are supposed to be in these rooms, but I don't have them in there. Don't look at that. I'm fixing that. Give me time. Fortunately, the one thing that we do have in here is time. Here, time is on our side. Ha! Now, the big question is, do I want to roof this? And I've also got to cancel that because they are building on top of my heart. I don't want them building on top of my heart. Well, I'll save us a little bit of cotton there, but now I have to remove floors up here. Shoot. Because this is all heart area, so I've got to go and look and see what I've done wrong. Yeah, no, me do something wrong? No. Never. Dumbo. Blue fur prison jumpsuit. Nice. So the question is that do we want to roof this so we can see how pretty it is all year long? And I think we do. But for right now, we can wait. It's going to take us a bit to get that done. And then it's going to take a bit longer to put the roof on it. And then it's going to take a bit longer for that to de-thaw. But it is 9 a.m. And I want to take my people on a trip. So we're going to grab Fade. Bear. Excuse you. Come here, Donkey. Donkey, Merlot. Duck, Elder, and Acorn. We're grabbing all of them. And we're not taking any food because we're going to get us a ride. But we're gonna go hit that the distress signal. We're gonna get what bioferrite we can get. Get in, kill the abominations, get out. But we have to loot for bioferrite too, so it's gonna be a toss-up. It's gonna be a toss-up. We'll see what we can do. And while we're building floors, it's gonna be a little... We're gonna have us a little bit of a lag. This map here does not like us when we have to build floors. It probably won't be so bad if I didn't have a ginormous area that we're flooring, but don't worry about it. It'll be fine. And then I've got a plan to see where we need to put the supports in there. So we do. Don't you worry about a thing. We do. Because you have to be very careful. And then I really don't want... we're not going to be able to roof over the whole thing unless I cheat a roof in. But I can't do that because it's not inside the Tasty Tasty Mountain Home. So we'll have to see. It may be one that it gets covered up like this one does during winter. Looks like almost all of our people are here. And then we got to do another colonist count because I think I'm one housemaid over ratio. In which case we have to put them in the crypto sleep nap until we get everybody back to current. Who in the world are we missing that's so dang slow? Let's go find out. Princess. Princess, baby, why are you so slow? Because her left leg has been destroyed. We're going to undraft her. We're going to go ahead and fix that like yesterday. Best quality medicines. Anesthetized, not euthanized. Euthanized is a totally different thing. Anesthetized. Don't ask me how I know that. Anesthetize, then we're going to give them a left leg. There we go. We're going to make her go to sleepy time. Rest until healed. Alright, so that's why she was so dang slow. Call aid. You don't have a transport shuttle. You do, though. And plop. Then we're going to pick off our people and we're going to have them get in the shuttle. Here we go. Just a little trip in our favorite travel rocket. Alright, zoom in. Oh, wow. This actually has areas that haven't been destroyed yet. That's pretty cool. Where are my people? Where did we land? Oh, God. That scared the heck out of me. Alright. So we're definitely getting ambushed. I think I'm going to send them in. We're going to go in the exterior. And we're going to set up. Now, are there any active turrets here? I don't see any power, so that's probably a no. I hate these so much. It's scary. There's a hole. So that's probably where we're going to get... Probably where we're going to get hurt. There's the ambush. Oh, wow. Alright, and they're gonna go around. I don't mind that they go around. But I'm gonna give them an easier path to get steaming. Started knocking, baby. We're gonna set up some turrets. Amazing. Alright, I'm gonna pull him back. Alright, so let's get my people situated. We'll pull them along that back line, and then we're gonna start putting down turrets. Here. And here. And here. And one more turret here. Alright, now, here's where my melee babies get to shine. We're going to put them right here behind the turrets. We're going to send them right into danger. Maybe not quite so close into danger. Let's put them in front of our shooty babies. Shit. Oh, I didn't bring MP there, did I? How bad are you hurt? No immediate danger. No immediate danger. No immediate danger. Okay. That... We still have some creatures. Because it doesn't say it's safe yet. Alright, so Fade, I'm going to have you... Doctor... Oh, he can't doctor. That's why. We're going to tend everybody super quick. Everybody should have a medicine on them. So that's going to help. Just a couple. We're going to send these 4 as point men while everybody else is getting healed up. Nice. Got animal war call. But nobody in range but a squirrel. That's not going to help me any. Alright. Looks like we've only got one left down there. Everybody up here okay? It's got a little bit of tending to do. The music stopped though. Let's send these guys down here. These guys can back them up. Just waiting on everybody else to be done with it. Alright, Donkey, you can come down too. Alright, we still have enemies on the map, so I'm going to send everybody here to melee attack all of this up here. We're going to clear this off and see if we can't. This is a pretty big bit of area that's got to be taken care of. And we also got to take care of that for sure. You guys done yet? No. We really say that that was no... Alright, this bruises. Alright, we're gonna have these guys melee attack. Can we fill that in? Fill in. Alright, not yet. Alright, now they're done. I'll send these two down here, and with these guys here. I want to... Growth moment for mountains. That means our babies are growing. We just really want to get everything that we can get. Oh, Monday's good. She's got us a shard. These guys are done. I'm gonna send these guys. Let's send them down here. Poor Prince. He got mucked up. Almond, you are being hurt, baby. Get the bad guy. Alright, so we're all still doing good things. This music doesn't help any. It's so gross. Alright, these guys, I want you guys go melee attack this pod here. And slowly but surely. Alright, you guys start on that part. There, let's take you in there. Roof is collapsed, but I don't think it hurt anybody. Alright, good deal. Bear's going in there. Let's have them explore some rooms. And then I think we'll call a shuttle and load everybody up. Or we'll do a caravan. Might be able to get some more in the caravan. Wade Archer dead. Desiccated, dead for 3 years. Gear. I'm not eating a 3-year-old meal. Not doing that. Alright, did it say that we cleared all of the thingies? No, it did not. So we're going to take our people. We're going to divide them in half. We're going to melee attack that up there. These guys down here. You guys are going to melee attack all this down here. It's only 8 p.m. They should be able to put in at least one good hard day's work before we gotta go. Guys, let's not get to that. We just want to clear off a little bit that we can. We need to go down there and get those too. stuck again. Down there for that one, and then for that one, and then we'll do a caravan. We'll grab all the stuff, we'll caravan out, and then we'll far skip home. Let's check and make sure that nobody's in dire need of medical attention. Duck needs a heal. Demon, will you please tend Duck? But I hear no more. That's you. Stay up here. I think that's all of the secrets. I don't see anything else. That looks like a wall. Break that down. And then we'll reform a caravan, and then we'll go look at our kiddos, because it looks like they're just now getting up. And that's going to be great. Awesome. All right, I think major break risk ×2. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna have them kill this thing here, and I think we're gonna be free and clear. Area is now safe. Alright, so let's form us a caravan. Reform caravan to home. Accept. Alright, so everybody's jumping in. Grabbing the shards, grabbing the steel. A lot of dead people. A lot of dead tough spikes. Archotech Eye. Hell yeah. That right there made it worth the trip. What else we got? We got a chain shotgun, some spears, some tainted clothing, some silver. They already grabbed it. Good people. Beds, sleeping spots. No bioferrite. Nope. Not the first bit of bioferrite. Crud. Gene pack perfect immune. Awesome. Let's take a look at travel supplies. Let's do the pemmican, the simple meals, twisted meat for sure. Excellent cloth bedroll. Alright. Now we're going to far skip our babies directly home. That's right. We don't have to wait anymore. Where you guys at? Oh, God. They all landed on top of Yar. Poor Yar. They're like, hey, wait a minute. Oh, they dropped all their stuff in there too. So hopefully everybody will go get medical aid. And we did that. So visitors. Grand uncle, and these guys are guests. We are guests. We got Bourbon Good, Barger, Cloak, Philip, and Grindle. Grindle's a good name. And a growth movement for Mountain. Yes, our babies, and only 2 skills. But we had a lot of babies, so I'll take the 2. It's supposed to be 3, but I'll take the 2. We definitely want him to be artistic because that is one of the big things with our guys is that they're totally going to be artistic. And then we're going to do, they're good at melee. Let's give them a melee. Male, age 7, hybrid. We got teetotaler, greedy, kind, and no trait. We're absolutely going kind. Means less social fighting. Less social fighting is not a bad thing. And major break risks on our people, but they'll get better. They'll get some good food. They'll sit back. They'll relax. They'll have a snack. They'll get healed up and they'll be good to go. And I can't believe I floored over my heart. Go fix that. But it won't be right now. We'll wait. I already got like massive orders in there for them, and I don't even think I've got enough cloth to support it, but it is what it is. So do we have another gate? We have a heart, which we're absolutely going to keep. We're going to use that over there for sure. I'm looking for another little gate, like, oh, that'd be good for our little island area. Rimworld stars. And we have like 308 bioferrite. So I don't think we have anything to do with anomaly yet. So to begin to get our bioferrite, we're going to need to at least activate the first part of anomaly. But I don't want it scary. So we're not going to do that just yet. Masterwork. My A key sticking. I don't want to use my additional thing, but I gotta. Hey, pemmican. Yeah, we're doing really good on all that. Really, really good on all that. Chickens are still at a nice age. We don't have to do another breed session with them, but we will in another couple of years. Tomorrow is Friday. It doesn't mean anything to me because it's my weekend as MOD. But I have a lot of stuff that I can work on at work, so it's perfectly fine. I don't think I have... Are they still hauling stuff? Philip, I'd much rather you didn't go through our murder later there, bud, but maybe this collapsed due to exhaustion. I don't think I have him set to work only. I didn't mess with their everything. Baby, why you know? Go to bed. Exhaustion? Go to bed. Alright, let's check on Princess. Did she get her bio leg? She did. I don't even have to watch that anymore. I got some really good medics here. Like, really insanely good medics. And we may see the rest of our babies grow up too today. Or at least a little bit. Age 6. 1 quadrum in 13 days. We may. We may see. There's no way I've already been playing an hour. Damn it! Princess is over here in this bed. That's not a hospital chick. This one's a duel. This one is supposed to be for... yeah, but don't worry about it. It'll be fine. We can have normal hospital beds, but we do need to move that because that's a singular... It's a singular thing. So we need to move that here. We need to move this one back to there. There we go. One of these beds will move over here, and that one's a 2 first. We need a couple more beds, which we can build. We can definitely build. Install. That's a 1. There we go. And each of our hospital rooms, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but each one has a bed, a table, a television. These guys don't have the medical donker thing. These are for these rooms. Just the royal ones get that, and this one up here. Which we've really got to redo this room. I've never liked the way that how that's laid out, but that's supposed to be our interim on Prince. Go get you some food. What are you gonna break? Oh, don't break my ambrosia machine. What are you gonna go break? Be something inexpensive. Now I'm curious. He's bypassed everything in the meat hall. What you gonna go break, baby? Oh. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be decent of us not to meet that threat head on. I mean, let's see how long he lasts. Are you nimble? What's your name? Kaguna? Male. Are you nimble? Nope. So let's see. Concert too. Let's see how he fares in the spiky trap of doom. Ah. Alright, so it looks like we got us another little prisoner, which is fine. Are you unwaveringly loyal? You are. Underground or body modder? I think we're just going to finish them off and let them feed our trees. Because we only have one singular tree over here, and we need more. Of course we need more. We need more of the trees. We always need more trees. And we're going to put a haul of things on those. So it doesn't look too shabby. I do need an air con. And this is going to be open air. This is where we're going to have our grill. But I need plastil floors for this. And I don't have any plastil here. Which is why they're supposed to be doing that. And they're not doing it. Go figure. And they're... So they are getting the wood. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. We're going to let them roll. But yeah. Big threat. Big threat. Prince, what did you break? You're breaking my decorations? Oh, my decor. Don't insult our guests, please. Speaking of, we got somebody that's down. Nope. Everybody's at 100 or close. Also, there's no music like Rimworld music. Rimworld, Guild Wars, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Oblivion better than Skyrim. Because I just like the Oblivion soundtrack better. But soon, I'll be able to play some of the stuff that I hear. Because I am taking piano lessons. Damn it, I go for my first one tomorrow. I'll let y'all know how it goes, but I'm super excited about it. Oh wow. What is going on? Oh, that was the concert. We missed it. Prince was putting on concert. We missed it. Oh, we are actually making... What are those? Lavish meals. I don't mind my people eating lavish meals. You know, the lavish meals they would like to. I'm sure that's still... good and cold, yeah. We still have a couple of major break risks, but that's the... Oh, never mind. Cleared up. It doesn't take long. When you have a base as beautiful as this, it doesn't take long for your pawns to get happy again, because everything is like what they need. They get lavish meals. They have... that's a lot of animals. And they're still not taken that to the kibble thing, and I gotta figure out why. Do I have somebody that's not set to Holland? Is that what's going on? And the kids don't do anything. The kids are just kids until they grow up. So Frenzy on River. And Creek's taking a nap. Alright, so while they're doing that, we did this. Let's take a look and see if we can start. I may be able to wall that all in. That area is going to be iffy, but we can't reach that to wall it in anyway. I really don't like the fact that we can't see it, but it's too big to wall. Do I say I messed up and make it shorter? I can't because the water feature is that big. So how many of these would we need to make sure that it'd be fully enclosed? 1. Be better if I counted. So we get 6 from there and 6 from there. So let's do a little bit of the plot and planning. So from a wall, we get 6 automatically. So there's 6. That is from the wall, see ya. So from the wall, we get 6. Okay. Did I do that right? Yeah. Alright, so it needs to be this area here. Is it big enough to bridge the gap? It is. So we would need where'd my planning menu go? We do 6 from here. All right, then we do 6 from here. Then we do 6 from here. Then we do 6 from down here. All right, so that's free real estate. All right, so the walls will automatically support those from there. So now we plan. Now we do things. We take a look and see what we can do. So I definitely want these to be marble for sure. And that is center mass on the 6. But that's a little hinky. So I'm going to pull this one up and we're going to do it like so. One more over. I'm going to put one here. And then we're going to put, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Put one here. All right. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait and let those get built. No, I'm not. I'm going to send Yuli in right now to work on that marble column. Sangria is going to work on the other one. There we go. All right. So we're going to get these down. We going to do it. We're going to get things done. In the meantime, we're going to put a zone area down and we're going to build roof area. We're going to take the roof area all the way. We can't unless we put doors in here. No, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can, because there's not a 6-inch gap. I may be killing some of my people. Oh, that little corner. Oh, no, get that all. Give that all a roof. Build a roof this way. I know you can't build roofs over pine trees, baby. I know that. Perfectly fine. Alright, so then we're going to see if that gets supported. It should, if I remember my game mechanics correctly. Julian. Yules. Marble column, baby. Sangria, why did you stop? Marble columns. I'm slightly terrified. I have killed people by misusing roofs before, so I'm slightly scared. And also that's a role. Tribute collector and combat supplier. Trade ship combat supplier. Abso-freaking-lutely. We're going to use Pangea for that. Where you are, a panty boy. You get to talk to Multica Interstellar. Ooh, I woke him up. I hope he ended up causing a tantrum. Kids usually don't tantrum out, though. They can! We learned that with King. Alright. Components and medicine for sure. UV vulnerable +2. We're going to grab that. Maybe we have a far skip. Tender skin we already have. Arcite capsules. Persona cores. Nope. Pain stoppers. Awesome. We get rid of some of the trash in our inventory. Spear, plastic glove. Club. It's a poor SMG, heavy, normal, assault rifle, poor. That smoke launcher is ours. Hellkite is ours. Get rid of the frag grenades. That at 52 we can sell and make a pretty penny. That at 46, so nobody will wear anything below 50. That's still got some good use on it. We don't want to accidentally sell our heart. There's our heart down there. I think that's another gate. We're not going to sell that one. Let's sell this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And this one. Alright, so we can make some money here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's scroll on up. Beer, let's sell 300. Oh. Perfect. Perfect. Good job, Pangea. You did good, buddy. And then all this outside. This needs to be hauled urgently. This needs to be hauled urgently. That needs to be hauled urgently. It's rotting out there. Medicine. And the silver should be good out there. Donkey, if you're going to pass right by it, buddy, haul it. We made some cash. It's always a good thing. I'm so leery about covering this up, but aesthetics. It's just no good for me to have a beautiful area that nobody can freaking see into. And we're getting inspired traders left and right. So I'm actually going to use Princess to get one of the good traders in here. Are you asleeping? You are. When you wake up, I want you to call the other empire that I'm totally not going to betray later on in the series. No. Why would you say such a random thing, Sia? Also, I can't wait to get started on that, but we need bioferrite. And it's got to be walled and floored, which means I really need to start the anomaly stuff, but I don't want to. That's scary. But I need bioferrite. I'm gonna go ask my bro Chacho. I'm gonna go ask my bro Chacho. Take a break, stretch the legs, take a streamer break. I'll be right back. Ask bro Chacho about it. He'll know. Questions be answered. So there's a couple ways to get bioferrite. One is to quest for them. Two is to have anomaly open. And three is to caravan for it. But the caravans only have small amounts. So I think we're going to put this on the back burner. I would really love to start this build today, but I don't have the stuff for it. So we're just going to let it mellow. We're going to let it chill. And then I'm absolutely another inspired trado. Wow. And Plastil 42 from Henla. Awesome. And we're just gonna give it time. We're just gonna give it time. It's fine. I can technically store that up and make that a 4x. Let's do that. That'd be perfectly fine. Let's do some granite wall. Get that done first. Okay. So it looks like No kitty. Looks like most of that's put in, huh? Alright, so we're going to do this right here. We're going to build copy. We're going to build this out. So we want overlap. But I don't want it like... It'll be there and there. I can move it over just a smidgen. I'll bring this down here though. Are we gonna have... No, because that's where that is. Alright, so if we move it there and there, we shouldn't have a problem. Let's put it there. And then our second one in line there. And then we're gonna wait for it to be built. Listen. Julian and a Sangria. They're some of my best builders. And this is all open air, so they will still track through our murder later. Open, 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 open. All that's open. So technically, they have a straight shot into my base. Yeah. But you need to deconstruct that too. They have a straight shot. Hit me with your best shot. So this is also, we did a little camping area the other day, and I adore this area so much. I love it. I just love it to pieces. It's great. Look at it. It's beautiful. Got a little bit of wood. Yeah, we got a little bit of wood down there. Psychic Drone High Mail. I have an insta-fix for this situation. Even though it's not really going to hurt, and our guest just left. That's okay, though. Pangea. We're going to have you pop one of these Psychic Soothe Pulsers. Because I don't want my guys feeling bad. And then I think we've got another lifter out here. Without a name, I do. We're going to put you in house. No, we're not. We're going to put you in industrial. We gotta give you a name. So one was Aardvark. This guy is going to be cute animal name. Snail. That doesn't have an E. We don't have a snail yet, and we're gonna put them in here so we can get more liftings done. Let's take a look outside, see if there's anything that we want to kill. Absolutely there is. We want to tame the Timby Wolf. We'll kill the lynx in the hair. Alright, we've requested an Imperial Trader, and we'll use Princess for that when they get here. Prince is still healing up. Poor guy. We have an insta-fix for the situation. Yes, we do. We're going to anesthetize, and then I'm actually going to make sure that I've got my good guys. So we want a bionic cart, which we're already making. We're going to go ahead and do that. Now, who is my best dog? It would have been Blemish, but I've moved him over, so it's going to be Sin. Sin. Let's make sure he's set to the good meds. Alright, Sin. You are operating on Prince. And we just gotta watch him because I don't want to accidentally murder anyone. Not that I have before. Why are you judging? I can hear you judging me. I would rather you operate on him and then feed him, please. Food before operations is bad. You can aspirate. Aspirating is bad. Look at all my little haulers and my guys doing stuff. I thought about doing the thing where, you know, you just take a, you get a bit of map and then you like just let it play for a couple hours and you just slice it on repeat and do like the ambient music videos, which I adore. But I don't know how to do any of those. Inspire trade on Angel too. Boy, the girls are getting on it. But it may be something that I look into to do. Maybe I do that to one of my videos and just like let it do. Or maybe I sit there and, you know, do the library and... Oh, come on. Don't mess that up, Sin. You got this. You're not sleepy. It's 2 p.m. Perfectly fine. Well lit area. She's my best doc. Ooh, I'm so nervous. I haven't been this nervous over a procedure in a while. Oh, goody. Okay, so now Prince has a bionic heart. Perfect. And then we have the med pods for stuff that can't be fixed by medicine, like scars and old age wounds and stuff like that. I'm tempted to invite some people that I don't know, but we gotta watch out who they are allied with. And right now, I don't think they are. Now, where did the gate? That's not a gate one. Shoot, I thought that looked like a gate. Close, but not quite. Down here? Nah. Shoot. Got another chicken statue. Lava chicken. Ooh, lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Don't judge me. It's a Minecraft movie and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun because of my sister. That's the closest she's ever come to murdering me. As I made her go watch the Minecraft movie with me. Yep, that's the honor people, but I don't know how to do that. And I've also got to look and see where we can find some gold at. So let's see where our gold be at. Are both of these on? Both of these do not need to be on. You only need the one on. Alright, so we need some gold. Salt. Salt. Steel. Steel. It's a jade table. A little bit of gold. There's some gold. All right. Production. Do a deep drill. Technically, we can put it there so that way they're inside. There we go. And I don't have to worry about power because everything's powered over here. And our power grid is doing well. It'll be a lot better once we get the these guys out of the way, but that's going to take some time. We have this area over here that we still got to get out, and we got this area right here, and then we got, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this. I think I will clear that out and just have that be a beach area, so that way it's not like all over the place. This guy though is stuck there. Alright, so these are done. So let's pop it to it. Alright, those are supported. Those are supported. That's great. Alright, we're going to build a copy for this. This one's going to be a wee bit funky. Perfectly fine. Julian, you're on point, baby. Sangria, you're up next too. It's this one right here that's going to be the stretch, I think. We'll have to see. We'll see. And then we got to light this up like it's Christmas. There's no power down there? No way. Yes way. Yes, big way. Okay. Oh, they already did that. All right, let's get some more structure. structure that up. Okay. Let's look at our power supplies here. We really need to start deconning those. Visible area. And we're going to decon those. We're going to go over. We'll highlight them again. Select, right click, visible area. And decon those. Alright. So we'll have a little bit of moving around to do, but that's perfectly fine. This guy we're going to uninstall. And these guys need to be put back where they belong. They're supposed to be our backup power for this over here. It's getting more to the everything. All right. And then we'll run new power lines as soon as that wall is done. And I think we will hedge out that front too. That's a hot mess right now. Don't worry about it. Trust the process. We just gotta trust the process. That drone is still high, but we're fine there. We're going to build the copy here. And then here. We'll work around that. We'll put in doubles if we have to kind of like drape that cloth thingy over it. We'll see. We'll do. But I do need the power run, and we do need to go ahead and light up the corners. But I'll wait. I do them dirty. They get a lot. They get a lot done. So Yulian, I've got another job for you. And Sangria. We're missing marble blocks. Are you kidding me? You know what? We're working on making some more. Perfectly fine. Also, now we got them. Ha! We do have marble brickies. Now, I do need to figure out where we're going to put our tree farm, because we're still going to need natural wood. And I'm thinking we have a little one up here, but I'm thinking that we keep this area up here kind of rough. And I've got a planter up here to do that with too. We could, hear me out, we could make kind of like a little mountain thing. Just kind of give this area a little bit of, let me start here, follow that. Maybe kind of give it like a little bit of differential, like a good dividing line, but we don't want just one. We're going to want a few, and wow. They're up there causing havoc. Ooh, caribou. I won't do caribou unless I absolutely have to. Caribou are brutal. What is that doing? Oh, that's a normal hellcat. I can stay up there. And it's perfectly fine. Yeah. Maybe go from this corner and just kind of have it slope down. Three wide would be good, with a couple little spacers in between, and we'll have this area up here for just the woodlands. We can't do an orchard here because we've already got some plants there, but they don't hardly ever produce anything. So let's keep it natural woods up here, and I do have an agri-hand for this area. All right, well let's get to planning. We're gonna reinstall this bad boy on this corner, methinks. Well, let's get some more planning now. It's planning day. It's planning day. We're just gonna kind of, excuse you, your autosave is getting in my way. And we're just gonna kind of make it seem a little natural. Put us a little natural division in here. Have ways to go out through there. And we'll have like little doorways through there. Perfectly fine. Probably do it out of granite. Just a little janky. Just make sure there's no places that's less than 3. Yeah. I like that. Kind of following it up and down. And then we'll have a couple of ways to get in through there. Or we can completely shut it off and only have like the agri-hand up here where they can go and do things. I don't hate it. All right, Timby Wolfie. That's another Timby Wolfie. Good job, Fade. All right, absolutely. We'll keep them in housemaids. And we've got 2 boys, so we need a girl. Once we have a girl, now that we have people that know what the heck they're doing, we're going to be great. Okay, so here is the moment of truth. Can I roof it all? So we're going to find out. I don't need to start from there. Well, I need to start from the center. Put roofs directly over these guys, and then we'll just slowly build it out. This I may need to roof outside because I don't think my guys can get all the way in there. That's perfectly fine. Because we're not building, we're just building constructed roof. We're not building anything else. All right, so that's one. So we're going to go 3 bys. We're going to slowly build around the support. I really don't want to kill another colonist by dropping a roof on them. And the stuff we can't get to, I will absolutely construct roof over that with my little mod that I got. Talk about some nerves. The things I do for love. Slow and steady gets the big. And those are marbles, so they shouldn't burn. It'll also protect our flowers from catching on fire during thunderstorms. I think they're going to be able to reach most of it. Muffalo's Revenge. Okay. Who's up there? Oh, it's Merlot. But Merlot's alone. Duck. Merlot, I'm going to pull you back, baby, just to make sure you're going to be safe. Bear. Draft, baby. Technically, I'd probably send these guys out for the caribou, too. And we're right here. Hello, you got the range. Almost. Caribou Revenge. So, Manhunter Refute. That's why I don't like the Caribou, man. They like auto revenge. Gonna hunt on them. Let's go get the rest of them while we're up here. Awesome. Might as well get some bacon too while we're here. They want revenge. We've got some nifty little hunting crew out here. Out of range. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to put a hunt order on them too. No, we only have like one caribou left. Perfectly fine. Alright, there you go, guys. Good job. Spark surgery on Dune. And I think... Alright, so right there we got a little bit of space that we weren't able to roof. So let's remove our plans for the mow. And see where we still have... Yep. So let's go over here and we're going to go to map edit. We're going to build a roof, constructed roof. And we're just going to make sure that's hole cut. And we'll go over here. We're just going to make sure we got every little bit of everything that we can. Now it's covered up. It's awfully dark in there, but first we got to let them do what they do. I would have loved to have garden lights in there, but since we're going to go all out for this area and we're going to add tables and chairs and decorations and lights, having it at the end of the murder later, probably not the best idea, but for big celebrations and stuff, I don't mind. We're also going to change these to party spots up here and make sure all of our tables, and that's going to be a chore. I've got like... I have 214 tables to go through. That's going to be a chore. But one I will absolutely do for my peoples. Alright, so we have... Excuse you. Protecting nobles. We'll take a look at that. So we have 7. 7 times 5 is 35. We have a total of 41. So I am over ratio on my housemaid. So I do have to put 1 to sleep. 41 minus 7. 35. I'm 1 colonist off. I don't know. You guys think, do you think that 1 colonist off is breaking that rule? Probably. Technically, that one was supposed to go to Costa de Sia, but... Alright, let's take a look at that quest. If it is honor, we're absolutely taking it. 6 days. Honor plus 12. Yep. Vesalius is coming back. But we get a Met cluster. And that is an empire. question is, do we take it? We've got enough people that we can pull enough bodies to probably wipe it out, and we have our battle mechs, which can die. Did it say 3 mech clusters or a mech cluster? A singular mech cluster times 3. I did say everything outside of outside of the Tasty Mountain Home can burn, and we haven't had a mech cluster in a while. But that's 16 days. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I've got Resurrector mech serums, and they can't land in our Tasty Mountain Home. They can knock our power out though if they land on our power grid, but that's happened before and we were pretty quick on getting it back up. I canceled the building and I don't have any guests at the moment. Okay. I think we're going to take it. And we're going to take it with, where's my Almonde? There's my Almonde. Alright, so the Imperials have arrived. They're there. We're going to close all these doors that are not in use. We don't want them to go in any of these rooms. We want the one guy to go there. So let's see. Celius! Alright, who do I got close by? That's awake. Let's make sure that is closed. Acorn, I want you to rescue Facilius. And Fusos, that is a very bad name for you, my bud. Alright, Acorn, where are you taking them? You can't take them there. Wait a minute, I have a medical bed over here in the royalty area, don't I? I do now. Alright, so we're going to block off all avenues. We're going to have her clear. Rescue Facilius, and she should take him. Yes, so she's taking him to the royal wing. Alright, fantastic. Gabby, rescue Duskus. Sangria, you're going to rescue Puffalo. And you're going to rescue... Oh, Yara's already on it. Go Yar. We've handled mech clusters. I think we're going to be okay. Oh my goodness. What in the world happened over here? Oh, we had a battle in there. That's right. We were fighting in there last time. That's why it's all dirty. We definitely want to haul all these guys in. There we go. Alright, so we have our floors in, and that's going to be a while because I don't have enough cloth. And it's a little bit of a slog to get it from down there to up there. But that is all covered and nothing's breaking. That's good. Now we gotta run the power line. Stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Nope, not yet. This has got a little bit more to clear off. We're about to have some company for some trading. And I don't need to put that build order in, but I do think we're going to give us like a little mountain division in here. I don't mind that. And then we'll just keep it wild. And then we'll have the one fabricator up there working on that shit. Check my terrain affordance. So I don't have a lot of growable up here. But that just means that we can do something interesting in this area. Put this component in. Take a look at our terrain affordance. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Alright. Not too shabby. See, the problem with me in building and getting all this done is that I want to build it now, but I can't. I have to have that stockpile of bioferrite, which is going to take some time. And I really don't want to start the anomaly content until much later on in the game. So it's just going to be something that we keep up there, that we need bioferrite, and we'll just continue plotting on it. I can put the build orders down and see how far we get with the bioferrite. So that way we have a kind of a gauge on how well that's going. Let's see this section right here. We have a bioferrite wall we need to put up here. Because this has all got to be bioferrite walls and floors. Just so that I'm taking care of that. I'm taking care of that. Don't worry about it. That can go. Oh, Eldor. Eldor's hauling stuff. I don't want to interrupt her. She's hauling stuff. So we just gotta see, where is it gonna land? Is it gonna land inside our base? Is it not gonna land inside our base? Is it gonna land on our power supply? Is it gonna land in our booms farm? There's my Imperial Trader. Wonderbar. Oof, I'm so excited. I'm so flippin' excited. What happened to my chat? There we go. Do it like that? No. Arg. These guys. Why don't you drill the gold for there a minute, and then we've got 5.5 days, 6.1. So actually, as princess, I'm going to need to. Why don't you have you a snack on? There's nothing for her to snack on up here. Alright, well, we're just going to draft you behind the bar, honey. Alright, so we do have to trade and gift. Donkeys. Components, advanced components, cloth. Grab all the cloth. We definitely need it. Grab some more glitter world. steel, we're good. Looks like we're running a little low on jade, but I think we've got most of jaded out. We really need some marble. Alright, do you have any genomes that I don't have? You have UV sensitive, I have that one. Yeah, they usually don't come with these. Let's go down until they got toward the bottom. Plastic guitars, signal chips, bits and bonks that we have, Architect eyes, Antec safts, and a normal charge lance, skull caps, which we're not using, by the way. Cataphract helmet, but it's not a prestige. That's Julian's busted one. Make a little bit of money. We were gonna put those in our graveyard. The butterfly one can go. Chicken. I just don't want to sell the heart. Or that one right there. That one, I think that's the one that looks like an island. So 1384. I guess we can buy a formal vest because we are using those. We're not using the hat. What else you got that we might need? We could always use some more. Let's grab an ocarina. I said that totally wrong. Wooden violin. A masterwork banjo, and that puts us below level. Perfection. All right, we're going to accept that. We'll turn right around and gift because we need at least 20. Trade, baby. All right, and the gifties. I think we're going to gift them a lot of the teas and stuff, though. Not our Sakite tea. Not our smoke 'em leaves. But some of these that we're already making. 16. I need the flake. You can have the green tea. I need the ambrosia. Sell some Irish coffee. That's at 21. Let's give them a little bit more. Let's give them like 300 tea leaves. Well, let's give them 1,000 tea leaves. There we go. 26. So that should be perfection. All right, we should be back up to 100. Yep. Because we gave it to gifts. And now we literally just wait and see with this. We got to give them time to do things. So let's get the builders in for the one build so we can keep track on how much ferrite we're using. Which means we get the plated menu back out, baby. And we're absolutely using bioferrite for this. So we want to start with the interior wall for sure. We need to make sure that nobody builds a roof over it yet either. I think the interior circle has to be unroofed, but I'm not, do not quote me on that. I'm not sure. All right, that's the interior circle done. 2 bits of wall here. We'll just unroof it so that way we don't have to worry about anybody getting accidentally debowed by a random roof caving in. But Tia, why would somebody have a roof on their... Don't ask. You don't need to worry about it. It's perfectly fine. It's not like I named a colonist after one of my viewers and then 2 episodes later killed him with a crushing blow. There was nothing left of him. Poor guy was like done. There was nothing to salvage. And he was just a red smear. So we try to be a little bit more aware of our roofing situation here. Alright, and then zone. We want to make sure that remove roof area. It already is done to a certain extent over here, but we just want to make sure that's all of that, so it doesn't accidentally get roofed. And then we can that we can get rid of because that is actually working. I made something that worked. Holy cats. Plans. Alright, that's done. We're still working on, that's going to take a while. That's going to take a little bit. Oh, hello chat. Hey, for Acid, how are you? We're doing some Rimworld tonight. Guild Wars is coming back. I had to work Wednesday, so I couldn't get it started on my rotation. But Sunday, if we don't have a D&D stream, then I'll get back to Aunt Sia. And we're putting Guild Wars on our permanent rotation coming up, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But I don't think you've seen my Rimworld base, so I'll give you a good scroll out so you can... Ta-da! This is my 100-year colony, and we're currently in December of year 31. And this is base 1. So Rimworld is, you got, times over here. So I'm going for a 100-year colony, which means that my colony will have survived 100 years in game time. But Rimworld is a top-down colony sim, and it's a lot of fun. It's a storyteller. I like it. It's got a little bit more blood than what I'm used to, but it's a good game. You should give it a try. It's crazy complex because I've made this crazy complex. Like, complex as in it's definitely skillfully complex, but complex also is, it is my personal complex. I love this space. Yep. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So you get your colony. You get your colonists. I've got 2 colonies actually. So this one is more along the lines of like what a normal colony would look like. Let me get rid of the planet so you can see better. So just a couple of rooms. You know, nothing. Just enough for survival. That's what we got going on here on Costa de Sia, which is my second colony. We're rapidly running out of space for food. I need to fix that. It'll wait till tomorrow. It'll wait till Saturday. But yes. So this is what I normally stream, and then with Guild Wars, that is my guilty pleasure. That's the one I'm doing just for me, because I love the game so much. So, kitty. I know there's no way in heck you're still hungry, so if you start yowling for food, I'm going to say no. In this game, I think I've got like close. I think I broke the 4,000 hours in this one last week, or it might have been Tuesday. Please share, because if you're running with henchmen, I would like to know, because that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna be in post-searing. I'm already in post-searing, so I've done up to, I think I'm in Fort Rannoch now, and I did the first mission last time. And then I've got to check and see if the mini quests go away with the anniversary edition. Because if it's so, I've got some farming to do. And oh, I think Ria's giving us a little piano lesson. Three Necros with Discord and minions. 2 Writs with healers, heals and spirit spam, and mesmers. Yes, please. Please, 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 because I have no idea if my old WikiPix builds will work. So we're gonna... Hold on, I gotta fix this little situation going on over here, because that's blight. That's bad. Ew. Well, I mean... Yes, please PM me a link, and I will absolutely go and do, because that is very importante. Blanchard, is your yeah, it's slowly growing up. So I'm 2 colonists. I'm 2 colonists under. Instead of putting somebody to sleep, I think I'm going to baby maker 9,000 2 babies. So that way it is ready to go. So whose babies do I want to have? Probably Imp. Oh, you messaged. Oh, goody. So you messaged me. Thank you. Private message it. Got it. What do I have? Elder Dickerson. Lady. Stu. Imp, are you anyway related to Lady at all? No, but you'll make them all related to you. Huh. I recommend a certain player build, but I play with Monk and it's just fine. Okay. Yeah, getting into that is, it's like so much. What I'm trying to do with my Guild Wars run is just really just have fun with it. But I do need builds and such when I get to that point. So absolutely yes. All right, so Gabby is the guy with the least amount of baby making mamas. So we're gonna do that. And we're going to do for Lady. Then let's do one that's completely not related, so probably Tiffany. All right, so we got 2. Those are already turned on, so yeah. All right, Gabby, you're up, buddy. And right now we're waiting on our Met cluster, so that's going to take a minute. These guys are fine in there. Trade caravan is leaving. Goodbye, trade caravan. Thank you for the goodies. It's about time we had a Wicked Aria party too. Yeah, running Ranger Monk. I'll be able to, do some really good back end stuff and lean really heavily into my Beastmaster, and then it's gonna really. I won't be able to play Touch Ranger with it, but then again, that's perfectly fine. But that means that I need a lot of I need a lot of stuff. So over the weekend, I plan on getting the wiki notes for the collecting of armor, the quests in the Ascalon area, a detailed run of all the missions, because having something on paper really helps me, because it's been so freaking long since I played, and I don't want to stop my gameplay to go to the wiki. So I'm planning on getting those and getting notes. Oh my god, the notes I had for my first Guild Wars run was insane. So I don't mind leaning into that again, and just kind of having fun with it and just replaying it, because I have so many good memories of Guild Wars, even though I was playing it for the wrong reasons, which is fine. But going back into it, knowing that it, it's a run, and it's, I'm happy about it. And hopefully in 16 days, on Monday here, we'll be able to go to Costa de Sia, and then I can get Blanche to be our housemaid, and then we'll have a full crew over there. Do you remember the Skype parties when Urzog's Warren first released? Oh man. And I didn't have a mic, so I'd have to chat with everybody, because of course I didn't have a mic. I didn't have a mic for the longest time. I didn't have a mic until like almost a year before Guild Wars 2 launched. But dude, the Skype parties, man. Oh, it was intense. And nobody knew the map. Nobody knew what to do. We wiped so many damn times, and then the hard mode clearing runs. I mean, it was so much fun. It's just a lot of fun. I'm glad to be back in it. And it's going to be my guilty pleasure stream. And then I get all of this, and then damn Oblivion Remastered drops, and I'm like, you motherfucker. Because right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got let's list them out. So I've got my Rimworld 100 Year Colony going on, and that I stream. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So we've got the 100-Year Rimworld Colony. We've got the Traveler's Rest with my sister. We're doing a little mini series on that. I've got Saidina Returns for the Guild Wars run. I've got our D&D campaign, season 2. I think we're on episode 7 coming up. And that's kind of a hit or miss, because we got 2 people. We got everybody that plays work. So it's like when we get to do it, it's a big deal. Then in my personal gaming life, I've got a modded Minecraft Bedrock that I started, that I'm absolutely in love with. I got add-ons. I normally don't play with add-ons, but I got like a ton of add-ons, and I am adoring it. There's some lag factor in that, but it's fine. And then, of course, the Oblivion remaster came out, and I want to play it so bad, but I can't buy it. I've already put aside my fun money for the month for my piano lessons. So it's a whole thing. And then, so I've got a stream dedication almost every day of the week except for Mondays and Fridays. And then I just added piano lessons to my Fridays. So Mondays is really the only rest day I have. Oh, it's on Game Pass, $12 from, I know, but I'm a Steam girly, and I can't have another subscription right now. I am almost subbed up. I got new internet, which is doing amazing, by the way. I got the new hyperfiber internet, so we got a hard fiber connection, and I just got that, and it's like, okay, I'm going to take a really hard look at my budget and be like, okay, we got to start trimming back here. So, because the piano lessons are 30 plus books, and you have to pay for a month in advance, and then it's just nutter butter. So budgets are my friend. Via CD keys, third off. Yeah, dude. We're adults and we have adulting money, but we have to spend it wisely because I just got a car, I got a loan. Car's doing great, by the way. They fixed it and they fixed it right. I got a nibbling that's going to graduate next month. I got to make sure that I give him a little bit of something. You can't just say happy graduation and not give him anything. And we're paying for the hotel room down there. I got to get gas and food. So, yeah. If somebody would like to gift me Oblivion Remastered on Steam, I'll absolutely do it. But I don't think I'll be able to put it in my play rotation. At least not for a while. Our Rimworld colony is going to last another year or better. Because I'm taking my time with it. I'm not rushing. And as you can plainly see, I'm not rushing my builds at all. And then the Guild Wars replay. Even if I just do Prophecies, that's going to be a good one stream a week. Oh God, that'll be a good year. At least. And like I said, that's my guilty pleasure. I was planning on playing that anyway, but the 20th anniversary just kind of sped up that process. Because I wasn't patient enough to wait for the drop, and I was like, okay, well, it's not live, so let's just do another run. Absolutely. So it's going to be Wednesday at 6. If you'll jump in at Wednesday on 6, absolutely. Yeah. Yep. I saw the friend ad. I saw the guild was either... I think I did something wrong with the guild invite. I probably did something wrong with the guild invite. But yeah, no, absolutely. So when I stream, absolutely. So I stream Wednesdays at 6 for the Guild Wars thing. And I've got my new Twitch schedule coming out. I should be able to add that tomorrow afternoon after I get back from my piano lesson. And no, sir, I'm not feeding you 3 times in an afternoon. You're just going to have to buck it up, sir. Eat your hard crunchies, dude. Oh, yeah. Completely understand that. And yeah, so in our heyday... A Fate Worse Than Death had about... We were at the cap, so it's 100. And then we were allied with a couple of people, and I can't remember who we were allied with. And then most of our guild went to Guild Wars 2. And not dissing on the game, because it's a good game, but it's not Guild Wars. It's like just a regular old MMO. And there's something just so magical about Guild Wars with the skills and... everything. It's just better. You don't have to have gems to play. And now that they've finally unlocked the last of the, how to get minis. Now, some minis are going to go up in price, and I just tanked a lot of them, which is perfectly fine. I only tanked the ones that I already had. And you are not being eated. Can I move you? Because you are not being eaten at all. That's a shame. Everybody else is being eaten, just that one corner, huh? No, sir. We are not doing that today. You can go do cat things. We got to hunt. A couple of wild caribou and some bixies and a raccoon. Confusion on Kiku. Yeah, they got dementia. I had more bioferrite than I thought. That's good. Now we need more. Also, that is actually going to look really cool. That's going to look so cool. He was legendary. Bambacha. Such a smart guy. So I never did really much with the HA. Hall of Heroes. Or Heroes Ascent. I never really did much with that. I'm a PvE mostly girly. The ones that I did were the faction runs in factions, where you had the 2 factions that you had to do the little mini things for. Dude, good job. I'd want to go, and I'd want to go and rock Touch Ranger, but I don't know if I still have any of my gear. I know I don't have any of my gear for Sia. My Sia Prime, I know I don't have any gear for her, because I when we went from Guild Wars 1 to Guild Wars 2, I cleared everything. I trenched my obby armor. I gave away my obsidian and my obby orbs. I gave all of that away. I gave away all my money, all the little mini pets. So for the last 10 years or so, I've just been kind of going in and collecting birthday presents. Yeah, so Barrage is low-key great. You pack it with a nature spirit. I always hated that you couldn't use preparations with those, but that's fine. But you can use the spirits. And the spirits are actually pretty dope, especially after Nightfall launched. They got a huge buff. Yeah. Glass cannons all the way. Alright, so these guys are in here. How many days we got? 8.6? Good. Now, do I have enough kids' beds? No, but I can always put them down here. It'll be fine. They'll still be in the nursery. No bud. How long do we got? 7. So Mountain was the last one. Let's go to 3 quadrants, 3 days. So we should be able to... We got 20 minutes. They should tick over. We'll see. And then I've got one river. I think was the last born baby. They're going to take an extra day to age up. I think so. Going back to PvP and Guild Wars 1, by the time that factions came out, the Touch Ranger was, somebody just figured out that they could do Ranger Necro and do kind of like the Touch spam, the Touch Ranger spam. Dude, the only time that I can remember running heroes was I was a Touch Ranger, and I was probably one of the first ones to jump on the bandwagon with that before it got nerfed, because it did get nerfed. And it did get nerfed quite hard. From faction to that doesn't desert expansion, yeah, to Nightfall. I never did rank. I think I'm like rank 3. I'm very low in the ranks. But I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. I just don't have any gear. I know for a fact that I have some gear on Sia, but it's not going to be a lot. Now, what I do have on Sia is I have every single one of the skills unlocked. Everyone, except for the new ones. The ones for the 15 year, I don't think I ever tracked all of those down. Hungry pet animals. Are you kidding me? Oh, those pet animals are hungry. Alright, time to change them up a little bit. Let's put them up here for a bit. Let's do some fence. Probably limestone. Let's move them up here. So it won't burn. And we're just going to move that all the way up here. There we go. They should get that on that pretty fast. Make sure we can do those. Allow sewing again. Yep, moving home on. There, that I keep scalp. That's a couple days for those. And we're running on nutrient pace over here, so I don't have to worry about hunting with this crew. Dude, I'm not going to feed you a third time today. It is not going to happen, bud. But while Touch Ranger was at its height, I had a lot of fun with it. It was really fun to play. We haven't checked on Facilius. Dude, no sir. My cat is trying to sucker me into feeding him again because he knows if he bugs me enough if I'm on stream, then I might feed him again. But what I want to do is I want to chonk him on the bed if he tries to bite me again. That's how he gets my attention. And it's like, he doesn't bite hard. It's just little nibblies. And he'll get up there and he'll mew. And he'll jiggle my underarm fat like a butthole. And he'll give me a gentle nibble. It's like, oh, you can go eat your crunchies, dude. I have two cats. I have Velcro the 17th Von Snugglebutt. And then I have his brother Beerus, Lord of Destruction, because of course I do. And they're good kitties. They're just very vocal and they're very spoiled. Very, very spoiled. 8K plus fame. Yeah, no. I can absolutely see I could do that. I couldn't though. I couldn't keep up with the meta fast enough, and I was playing every day. But I honed my my PvE, and then I would get runs where needed for certain things. Excuse me. Yep. The sleepy has begun. Title requires bedroom. Ooh. Facilius, that is your bedroom. What are your needs at? There's a Caribou Revenge. Let's, do I have a spare room? I do. Let's assign him a room, since even though he can't move, Facilius, there we go. Be happy. You have an 11-year-old male cat, almost always outdoor, and two 1-year-old females that rarely dare to go outside, and a 50-kilogram doggo that almost expired. Oh no! You can't leave it like that. You gotta give the story behind that, dude. Duck. I don't trust that you won't get hurt out there, Duckums. Fade. Alright, Duck. We're gonna get you out of Dodge, buddy. First, we're gonna have you Hellcat that dude. Now we're gonna have you move. Come on down. Well, I guess we're gonna have you Hellcat 2 of them. Good. Now you come down here where Faye can protect you. He's old but lovely. Very good doggo. Yeah. He will never doctor, but you will. So we just got to keep an eye on him until he gets all doctored up. Ooh. Big stretch. What are their names? And don't feel ashamed, dude. I have some really weird names for my animals. And Velcro is not the 17th of his Velcro line, but he's very close. I've had a Velcro with me since I was a child. Oh, he's a buddy. And old cat is named Spice. Just go ahead and drop that on me, but they're not going to. Young ones are Daisy and Stasia. Gotcha. I wasn't going to try to pronounce that because I would have mucked it up. All right, let's get our guys moved. Well, I got a minute. Make sure I did not pause my game. I'm so bad at that. 2 acid, because I've got to concentrate on this because I will muck it up if I don't. Alright, and then we got these guys up here we definitely have to move. Excuse you, Velcro, you're right on my Twitch, not my computer. Arg. Alright, that should be everybody. Yes, absolutely. We'll see you when you get back. Inspire trade on Monday. That's good. Five colonists are idle. Yep, as they should be. Get a little bit of that soothing Rimworld soundtrack. This is not an OG. This one I do believe is P music. That is actually really cool. Alright, let's get our power running here. Definitely need to bring it down and around. Hidden conduits for the win. Oh, we have unsmoothed area. How dare. Who's up? And we'll see a little bit of that. It's getting so close to go time. I really want to see the kids grow up though. So do we stay in or do I call it a night? I think we're calling it a night at 9. I am exhausted. Worked 3 to 11 yesterday. Did a full shift today. Got out just at 2, which is an hour earlier than normal. I would have gotten out at 12 if that stupid dog hadn't been outside. Not a really stupid dog. He's a good boy, but... And once we get the lights in here, we're going to move these around and let there be items. This guy, though, needs a haul in. This guy, too, we can go ahead and uninstall because that's no longer powered. These guys need a trim. Let me chop that wood. ATK! Welcome to the... Ooh, look. I did a thing. Hold on, let me get my planet menu out. Look! It's no squares. Technically, it is a big square, but it's not square-ish. So that's going to be my ritual area. That's why I was asking about the bioferrite. And look at the bomb-ass wedding area I got going on. You can't really see it very well, but that's flower carpet in there. And it's really pretty. Yes, I know it's at the end of my murder later. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I accepted a quest where we're about to have a mech cluster, so I'm regretting that decision a little bit. But I could probably handle a mech cluster. I've got people that have good things, so we're fine. We just can't leave until we're done. And then I'm off ratio with my housemaids because I wasn't paying attention to the math. So I got 2 more babies cooking in the Baby Maker 9000s. Yeah. Lots of stuff going on here. Lots and lots. So I think we are going to decon that one right there. We're going to get that. We're going to put that back in there. I think a lot of our rice is going up here when it shouldn't. We do have potatoes. I think the animals over in Costa de Cia got moved. Or they're about to be moved. And doing on a little deconstruction mission so that way these guys can go and rummage. They're not supposed to run out of food in here, but they did. Now they can go and eat. And that'll get moved. I need to start smoothing the walls. Because these are going to be our lead areas. It looks, we're looking at possibly doing the Poconoke run soon. I would love to have another far skip before we go, but we can handle it without, because that's, we'll have one far skip move down here. Then we'll use the transport pods or transport ships to get over here to the Poconokes. Excuse you. That's not where I was. Ooh. Well, let's not right shift that. So from here to here, we form the caravan, we launch it like a couple tiles out, and then we land right here on top of their heads like they did us, and then we annihilate them. We're keeping one. We're keeping one little token Poconoke. That way the rest of the everything will know that you do not mess with the Empire of the Three Sisters. That's correct. I still don't know whether or not we're gonna purge the other empire either. That's gonna be a bit. Oh, let's take a look. We got a couple minutes. Excuse you. We got a couple minutes left. How many do we have? Are they all on land? The empire's all on land. We could caravan it and clear them out. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 installations. If we do that, that'll be closer to end game. That'll be a lot closer to end game there. Oasis is making magic. These guys, I could absolutely move. What is that? Oh, that's a cute little person holding a knife. I'll take it. So we got 3 bits of art to put in our organic graveyard. We're just going to scatter those around there. And we'll paint them black. You look a little lonely up there. Let's put one there. We have one more, methinks. Oh, just the 2. There we go. But the stone monoliths here are great. You still haven't looked at the art for those either. And it's 9 o'clock, so we did not get to see our kids tick over, which is perfectly fine, but we do get to say goodnight, and that we'll see ya next time. No stream tomorrow, stream on Saturday. We're coming back for some more Rimworld. Sunday, hopefully we'll have a D&D game. If not, it'll be back to Sea of Returns, the Guild Wars 1 Remnants run. And then we'll have the updated Twitch schedule done by tomorrow. I hope I'll do that as soon as I get back from piano practice. Cross his fingers. Anyway, that's going to be it for me tonight. I love you all. I'm going to see ya later. Bye, guys. Y'all have a great night. Thanks, Acid, for coming and hanging out on the stream mode. Thanks, GK. Bye. Love